I don't know. I haven't been keeping tabs on what's been happening in Malaysia. Focused on Singapore, but I've also made overtures to Vietnam of all places. You heard about the IDAO?
No, not really.
Yeah, so the IDAO is a Vietnamese, I think it's either a weekly or a bi-weekly tournament. If all goes according
okay, I know that one.
Yeah, if all goes according to plan, we might actually be able to cast that one as well because they don't have an English stream.
Oh, I see.
So, opportunity. Okay, so this one you're gonna... Beg pardon?
First game of the day, and we have some ZVZ.
Something I believe you'll be able to help us. Alright, so do you want to do introductions?
No, yeah, you can do it first.
Alright, so spawning in the bottom right hand of Ephemion, a very popular map, rocking the full stimulant skin, it is my friend GateKeeper. And spawning on the top left hand, another Zerg going for the standard skin and a pool. Oh, and a gas first. His opponent, Jazza. I'm just gonna call him Jazza.
Very interesting extractor there. I believe he was trying to do the extractor trick and maybe he forgot to cancel. Not exactly sure because he's not taking his gases now.
Yeah, so it's what is it? 25 supply just sitting there?
Yeah, no. The problem is the one drone that he lost. Which is
Okay, fair enough. He's also gone for this drone scout, which I believe is relatively unusual, isn't it?
Yeah, usually it's pretty rare for you to go for drone scout because when you go for hatch first, and by the time you drone scout, you have already decided if you want to go pool first or hatch first. So usually people don't go for the drone scout that often in ZVZ especially.
Okay, that's a good point. The drone is attempting to attack the spawning pool. A cute move. Again, you have to forgive these guys. I believe that they are in diamond or low diamond, so they're not masters, they're not pros, but they're still putting up a good. They'll still be gracious enough to give us a good game, in any case.
So both of them have started pretty standard plays, which roughly is hatch first. Even though, yeah, they both finished their natural at roughly the same timing.
Oh. Well, there's 6 links, very standard, hitting across the map. Jazz has much lower supply.
He has some cheeky spine crawlers actually.
Oh, not too bad, but... Oh! Okay, he gets the drone. The other 6 links are here, but 6 links against 4 links and a spine. Yeah, 6 links against 6 links. Like, nothing's really gonna happen, is it?
Yeah. And considering that this attack might actually be held off by GateKeeper, I think Jazza is actually behind because he's 6 behind.
Well, he did force GateKeeper to make 2 spine calls. I think 2 is a bit many, isn't it? 1 is enough.
Yeah, I think he could have held off with 1.
Oh, but he's going into the bait. Maybe he's gonna get some good drone kills here. Wait,
can he save the queen?
No, he's gonna get some drones, although there are not many drones here though. He's still gonna lose a few. Oh, he might lose the spawning pool.
Oh, there isn't any link speed as well. So Jazza might be able to
do a lot more damage than we thought. Okay, so the main base is completely forfeit, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, no way these non-speed links are going to be able to take on these speed links, right?
Yeah, there's no way. Because there's around 9 links, 11 links versus 7 links.
11 links and counting. So GateKeeper's trying to... Oh, but he lost the pool. He hasn't remade the pool. He can't make any more spine callers.
Yeah, he has remade the pool actually, down at its natural, but he lost 1 base. So
wait, is this a pool? Oh, okay, I thought it was 2 Evo chambers, because that's what...
Yeah, I thought it was 2 Evo chambers though.
I think he originally went for 2 Evo chambers and then cancelled.
Yeah, it might be.
Although I think it's worth pointing out that Gatekeeper still has the drone advantage. What advantages he has? Does it mean that these links up in the main base are effectively trapped here? Jazza's.
Yeah, I don't think they would actually be able to come down. It would actually be bad if they lose all these links. You should just keep them up and deny like a re-expansion to the main base.
Okay, of course, yep, it's true, isn't it? Like you lose the high ground advantage, you lose that natural defender advantage. The next third base you have to take will be far more exposed. In the meantime, Gatekeeper's going for a Roach Warren. Let's see, what's Jazza doing?
Gatekeeper might actually be going for like a roach timing, judging from his +1 attack.
Yeah, +1 is ready.
Might actually just go for just pure roaches and just try to kill.
I mean, generally speaking, roaches counter links, right?
Yeah, the interesting thing is once roaches have +1, right? They're actually 2-shot links, so it's actually pretty big.
2-shot versus 3-shot, eh?
Yeah.
Okay, so there goes the links in the main.
Yeah. Will Jazza actually be able to identify that Gatekeeper is actually going for a roach timing?
Well, he sees there is a Roach Warren. I don't know if he sees the thing is jiggling. I mean, he should know, but what's his response? It's more links.
Yeah,
He's getting a Roach Warren, although that's a bit late. Okay, Gatekeeper has now just skyrocketed to supply thanks to the links.
Does Jazza know there's an attack coming?
He knows. He's putting up spine callers. He's anticipating a breakout maneuver. Although whether that actually is gonna count for anything, I don't know. Okay, but he's got the +1. He's now getting +1 carapace, but he hasn't attacked.
Yeah, Gatekeeper actually went back to droning, so all those armies that he produced might actually be defensive.
Well, it's a bit hard to say now because he's got the upgrade. He's got an upgrade advantage. Jazza's now defending up, which is a prudent call. One way to lose the game is if roaches just march across the map and kill you. But
both of them actually have like very little minerals floating around, which is actually good. Yeah.
At the same time, Jazza has been mining a lot longer, so he's definitely got the income advantage. And in all honesty, he's winning this game.
Yeah, Jazza actually has the economy advantage.
Yep, 27-22.
For roughly 3 to 4 minutes, which is actually big as time goes by.
Yep, it's a ZVZ. Okay, so these links just go right past. I think he's going to go for a run, but I think Gatekeeper expected a third base to be here, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's still 2 base to 2 base, although Jazza is winning, so he doesn't need to expand as quickly, I feel. Am I wrong?
Yes, but I think if he had enough minerals, he should just take a third base so he could actually get his economy up.
Well, he's...
So right now, Gatekeeper actually caught up in drone count. They both roughly have the same drone count.
I mean, Jazza spent all his extra money on army, but does he have any upgrades at all? Okay, he's getting roach speed, but he doesn't have +1 or +2. It's not going to be close to done. So, wait, there's a huge attack coming in. This could be an all-in from Jazza. The links have gone into the main. Do you want to take this away?
No, it's fine. You can
Okay, so on the other hand, the links are going in. They're probably going to get a few drones, but there are plenty of spy callers going into the main, but there are not many links. I don't know how much to be able to do. Kind of queen, but in the meantime, yep, it's a surround, but it's not that many. It's not that many links. New army supply comes out. In the meantime, Jazza is going to try and bust through, but he doesn't have Ravagers, and this position is really hard to bring all these buildings, all putting up defensive works effectively. And the Conclave isn't too good, although again, 54 to 47 against +1, so it's kind of hard for me to say who's going to win. What's your take?
Meanwhile, in Jazza's base, he actually forgot to put his drones back to
Oh
mining.
dear.
Oh,
They
yeah.
just got back to mining.
And I think GateKeeper actually successfully helped this attack.
In the twist of extreme irony, I think not putting the drones back to mining for as long as it did, I think it swung the income advantage. Now GateKeeper is now mining way more than the Jazza.
Considering there's 6 drones advantage, it might seem like very little, just with just extra 6 drones, but like if you count 1 minute, 2 minutes,
Okay,
actually,
but Jazza's
adds up.
sending the vultures again, but the army supply is not in its favor, neither is the upgrades. Jazza doesn't have any Ravagers. You can't play ZVZ without Ravagers, can you?
Yeah, usually you would want like a few Ravagers, so you can force the other Zerg to like to move command instead of to dodge the bounce instead of attacking.
I
So
think
you actually
I can't remember who it was. I think it was either Lambo or Vader who was saying that. Oh, you just want to make them dance to tax the APM.
Yeah. So if they're actually spending time dodging bounce, they're actually not spending time attacking your roaches again. So what you want to do in a roach Ravager war is to trickle down bounce, so you constantly force roaches to be moving instead of attacking.
You force the dance. You can't dance and shoot at the same time. Okay, another engagement, but the vultures. I mean, he has the army supply, but he doesn't have the upgrade. Defender's advantage will favor GateKeeper, and I think he's gonna be just fine.
Yeah, with the income advantage as well. I think if GateKeeper continues to hold this attack, you actually be really ahead.
Yeah, he's 10 drones ahead. He's got Ravagers. He's got Hydras on the way. His drones are not fully saturated. In fact, GateKeeper has a ton of money, although I mean he should be just taking a third base for the heck of it, I feel. He's got 2,000 middles.
Meanwhile, GateKeeper's actually transitioning to Lurkers. He got a few Hydras.
+2 is about +2 is about to finish any second now. Yep, it's now okay. Jazza's got +1, but he's still down an upgrade. He's gonna be down another upgrade now. So it's +1 against +2 +1.
GateKeeper might actually go for the killing blow after he gets a critical mass of Lurkers. As we can see, he's actually getting 2 right now. He might be getting more on the way.
Yep, he's got a third base. Correct me if I'm wrong, I think he should have taken a macro hatchery a while ago. Oh,
Yeah.
and
the Lurkers.
beautiful damage. All of Jazza's roaches are in the red, even though he's wearing blue. It's like one spine shot away from death.
Coincidentally, they both actually got a third around the same timing.
But GateKeeper is still up in workers despite all that.
Yeah, and having a 20 supply lead.
Huge supply lead. There's really not much. Okay, so if you were Jazza and if you're in this pretty bad position and about to take a terrible fight, what can you do?
So usually, if you don't have the attack, when they have Lurkers, you just have to hold with Ravager Link, road Ravagers. But in this case, GateKeeper is actually not attacking, so you'll be fine if you actually try to take this opportunity to drone up, get the economy going, and just
try and get greedy lah.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's 33 to 52 workers.
So Jazza's actually getting his Hydra Den now, and his Hydra upgrades. I think he might be getting his Lurker Den soon.
No, he's going for upgrades. So Lurker. Oh wait, you get the Lurker Den straight away nowadays. I forgot.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
look at this. The move out.
GateKeeper's actually finding an opportunity to attack right now because Jazza doesn't have a Lurker Den, so he actually has a really good army compared to Jazza.
Yep. GateKeeper also has a pretty good spread of overlord, so he knows that okay, this route is secure, this route is secure. Okay, here we go. This could be the big clash. Jazza finally added on some Ravagers, but he doesn't have Lurkers.
This could actually be big because Jazza only has 1 overseer, so GateKeeper's actually successfully managed to snipe the overseer. He doesn't have vision of the lurkers.
But they both have overseers right now, though.
But there's only one from Jazza. So we've actually managed to snipe it. You can't see it, all the lurkers. Lurkers are actually moving forward.
Oh, they're almost in range of the hatchery. Like, once it starts hitting the hatchery, I think you have to fight, right? I mean, Gatekeeper's got a fourth base at this point. He's twice the drone count, too.
He has to take the fight now.
Nope.
To try to push off. If not,
I think it's too late. No, it's trying. I mean, we saw some really good ideas out of Jazza, you know, with the early link. He had the early game advantage.
Yeah.
But Gatekeeper's pulling it back.
So right now, Jazza doesn't have enough Ravagers to start bowling out the lurkers. So he's forced into this position where
and he loses the base anyway. Well, and because he lost the base, he's got to lose the creep. All these spine crawlers are kind of useless.
There isn't much mining from Jazza because his main base is almost half mined out.
He's got to go try for a base trade, it looks like.
Yeah, I think that might be his only option of winning. Because he can't fight the Gatekeeper's army.
Yep.
Because they have lurkers and he can't possibly engage them. So.
Okay, so he's definitely going to get the third base of Gatekeeper, but in the meantime, Gatekeeper's smashing through all those tank defenses now coming into play. The roaches firing. Oh, his Jazza's own lurkers, but they're not done. He's only got 1-2 of them on the field. The other lurkers doing insane damage. They're pushing through. Army supply greatly favors Gatekeeper. Wait, Jazza! Whoa! Jazza's army is coming home.
Gatekeeper's actually not attacking Jazza's lurkers, so he actually got a lot of damage on the roaches and fighters.
Okay, but Jazza's army is gonna walk right into the. Oh, Jazza, you had a good shot, man. All of your units are getting chopped up at the lurkers. They're just funding through, it's just disappearing. How do I see units lost?
Really good bows as well, but will he be able to keep him in the game? He needs to bow the lurkers, they are both very low.
He's not doing that. He's not doing that.
I think this might be for
GG.
Great play from Gatekeeper, having the advantage, getting the lurkers first.
Great job on the defense too.
Yeah, initially he was, just to take note, he was actually down in worker.
He was way down in workers, way down on the base.
Yeah. So, Gatekeeper actually for taking the game.
Good job indeed.